Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. Hey, Charlie must know I'm the man. My money lover like a number one fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Dance, I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me.
Well, we knew snow was a possibility for this game, and the weather was happy to oblige with a nice layer of white over Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium, and we got more snow on the way.
I'm glad the snow is in this game, bro. Wow. This is sweet. They got the already done. They get more time.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started.
I'm gonna do something, bro. Who's DC gonna fourth first, bro? Slide it.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
They get the run game going. Yeah, they get the run game going. These type of this. You think about it, just swing a thing. Not your mind.
The first carry now, this is Johnson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Second down.
Nice chunky yards at first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second.
Oh, I had to change my brightness, bro. That's the difference. Snow, dog.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
They get the run game, bro. Somehow. Gotta get the run game.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring out 3rd and 5. You look at this Eagle defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Steelers at 14-1 now on the year. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that can...
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't
but I tried to take off.
The result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level.
No.
What I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position end up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid combination defensive back,
First down.
linebacker.
They gotta get to that one.
Make the stop.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Rig alert. Stay with him.
They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. That 4th down decision, unconventional but effective, and they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Stopped in his tracks by Ahmad Gardner.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. They'll make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp it down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try to...
Oh, wow, she got to catch that, baby.
That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line.
I don't look on. I understand how you flick on.
Looking to put a drive together. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Saquon, what Saquon? Yep.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No, baby.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
What Saquon?
They'll go to Barkley again.
Make a tackle.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 30.
He hit that little boom.
First good for 20 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And shutting him off, now open field. He may go. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Screenplay, Johnson. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle it for just a short gain.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. as they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
To throw is Duggan. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Throwing, Duggan. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's 2nd and 7. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. 2nd down. Here's Barkley again. And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 27. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 110 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. And they'll send Judy in motion left. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
Let's go.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after after the touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. Back to throw now on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way gun. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
46-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Now a screen set up for Johnson. Still going inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 33 yards that time.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game. With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Cougar 19.
They'll give up the middle to Johnson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Warren fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Warren, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Jelani Woods, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are on the board here, the final minute of the first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
Duggan looking to throw. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
2nd and 7.
Now an audible here into something else. Barkley inside handoff. That's strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
13 yards on the play.
Duggan. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll send Judy in motion left. Here's Duggan to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Duggan will look to throw this. Now they go screen, it's complete. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 2. Again, it's Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Smith in motion right. Duggan now to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
The slot man in motion right. They're going to try and throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
A handoff for Warren. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Throw left side complete. That's Washington. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he'll get it right back to Washington. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
On the give, it's Warren.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 14.
First Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 156 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A gain of 15. First down, Eagles.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Up the middle with Barkley. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Duggan. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Shreds into the stiff arm.
The Steelers pick up the 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Back now in
Hey,
Pittsburgh.
fella. Oh, I'm watching the
Hotly
chat.
contested game to this
Just,
point, just a field goal separating these two teams. As
You
we get
can't even
set for
play the
the
way
4th
you
quarter.
want to play. You know what I'm saying? This is
So from the
crazy.
37, here's 2nd and 3.
This-
Here's one.
First down, first
They'll
down.
bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive
Good ground
continues.
tackle.
It's a 1st down.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Let's-
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Credit with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Watch
That's
this up.
North. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. He's got his target. That's complete.
Yeah, trap.
And he'll go down
Big
about
DK,
5
man.
yards inside the 30. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
For us Steelers,
Look at them ready.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
Oh, excuse me.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
I ain't throw that inside. The times you need stuff out before the play. Oh, man, I like that, though. I like that one. Hey. Try out some
Extra point through by Boswell. And that will make this a 4-point game. Boswell now to kick it away
Yeah.
after the touchdown.
So, good. That's that move.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, it's a bird. Lock up, fellas.
Already
Listen
at
to
the
me.
line, this
This is
Philly
running
offense
back.
set
Here
to
go, ball.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown that
This
defense just surrendered.
Yeah.
Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter. And
It's
a
a play
chance to
action.
regain the lead in a tight one.
Might be the run. Let's see. Motion. Hey, motion. Yep, right.
They'll start this drive
I
out
know
on
it.
the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite
Yes.
seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
Well, I
They
got
were going
home
to
for the
switch out, but
better.
I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the
That
case
face
was.
off, they better
The
slow it
extra
down
speed
now.
allowed for
You
great
better buck
penetration
up.
as they stuffed
You
that
better
one
play
behind
some
the line
D.
of scrimmage.
Sad. Come
The
on.
Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
Oh.
Derek Harmon, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
You could have played, man. 2 stops. 2 stops. 2. Oh, we need to be going for it in the field. I know I ain't kicking it. No, don't give up the deep shots, please.
Possibly a turning point.
Please.
Big play coming.
Come on.
This is 3rd and long.
Got Saquon back there. Want Saquon out the backfield, though. Watch him, watch him.
Looking to throw. Dugan. And he's caught. Across midfield down to 35. How about that?
I ain't playing on drop.
Of a 3rd and
I
17
know
to
nothing
pick up the
like that.
first.
Tired of
Here
getting
we are in
third
the
and
fourth
fifth
quarter.
and
We
basically.
partnered and watched them drive for what would
I'm
be a
playing to be
go-ahead
like that.
touchdown.
Keep dropping.
And you and I
Come
both
on.
know this is where you need a quarterback who
Right,
can keep his
yeah.
cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
I know he was running. I knew he was running. It's tough right now, man. It's tough, man. It's tough right now playing in the snow, good. It's tough as hell. I feel bad. That folks got a couple pass
Fourth, the decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14
It's
yards
snow,
on the
it's
scramble.
hell. Well, I'm getting experience. I can get prepared for my stuff, what I'm dealing with.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now.
He running.
A handoff to Barkley.
Good tackle,
And
fellas.
for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
Another try, 2nd and 10
Spread 'em.
now.
Back to throw. Dugan.
And this throw incomplete.
Look what I wanted.
Defender all over him now.
Oh, my
It's gonna
God.
lead to 3rd down.
Oh, my God.
3rd and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or
Hey,
drain
Daddy,
the ball in the
Jeff.
passing lane.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher,
He caught it, man. I'll take that one. Watch that, B.
some people crazy to see those short
Let's see
throws
it.
underneath
Get
and
off the
gallop
field.
underway
Yeah.
to gash the defense downfield.
Let's stop. Let's stop. Let's stop. I ain't catching. That be my receiver. I'm trying to look.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Man, listen. We gonna live and die by this. We gonna live and die by this. Man, this is what we live for.
Gotta try it.
Saquon.
Back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
I'm telling you, man, I ain't catching that out. My safety. Took away safety.
Here's first and goal.
Oh. That's it. That's it. So, 4th and 5, 3rd and 12, 3rd and 6. I can't feel.
Barkley
I'm
goes
scared.
into the end zone.
I
Touchdown,
feel off
Philadelphia.
the field.
What a game this has
3rd
been.
and long.
What a drive that
4th
was,
and
Charles,
5.
to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone. From the
Man,
players
that's
to the guys
killers,
calling the
man.
plays.
3rd and
They introduced just one downside to the mix.
4th and 5, 3rd and 12, 3rd and 7, 3rd and 15. I just
Last-ditch effort to try to
feel
steal this one.
Elliott good with a PAT. So it's now a 3-point game here in the
Stop
closing
Saquon
stages.
for
A field goal now
5.
can only tie it.
What a pass is it? Not even huge stop.
Now after the touchdown,
Man, I
there's
want that
Elliott
stuff.
on to kick it away.
Come on.
Looking into the snowflakes, and he muffs it. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you.
Man, these
He'll
J
get
rules,
backed up to start
dog.
this drive.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Are you serious?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll look to throw. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And able to get
Come on,
it
tempo,
across the
tempo.
10 to the 15.
Tempo.
And the Steelers
Ugh.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Back to throw.
Oh, they gave him a spot. Come
It's
on.
incomplete.
That was well
They
played,
gave
but that was
him a
also an
spot.
example of a corner who understands his
Suck.
coverage,
They gave him a
realized
spot.
he had support behind
Kidding
him,
me?
and can be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone.
That was 20
Did
yards
exactly
plus.
that, knocking that pass away.
Oh my God, he running. I'm trying to move it, man.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
My fault. I can't go to the field very long. They say, boy, I'm something else, you know. There's so much I could do. God.
This definitely
That's
4-down
right.
territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. He'll find Metcalf. And he is
Oh, no.
short on 3rd down.
From the
Got
game.
9 yards, but needed 10.
Sure.
It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he won't
We good.
out of bounds as well to keep their hopes
We good.
alive.
19
They
seconds.
keep the game alive,
That's
at
right.
least for the moment,
That's right.
as it's a
Got 2
first down.
timeouts. We good.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops.
Oh, they didn't give me the catch after the run.
When the tackle comes quickly, that's only going to get them a couple. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Come on, EA. 13 seconds.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Do that, though. What is that? I can't see it.
He'll look to throw.
I get rid of it. I can
And
see
seeing
it.
nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. 2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough, and these elements makes it significantly tougher.
And you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
That's that.
That is incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared to stand your feet defensively and tackle someone.
It's going to be tough to get 2 plays out of this. This could very well be it. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that's
Go down.
35.
Oh.
Let's get this to the 30 before being taken down. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles.
That field goal.
Brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey.
Why he kept fighting? I'm spamming
the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
I just couldn't go down.
So for Philadelphia, they continue to show they're playoff ready.
That right there is the second. Third and fourth long.
Brandon Gunn, certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
That's amazing. Hey, here, 4th and 7. I don't know how he got over. Like, my guy wouldn't follow him. I don't even know how he got beat off the line. You see what happened? He just got beat. He ain't dropped it, though. It's all good, though. Man. That was fun. Something there.
Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't fall. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She mayonnaise and burgers, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the nuts. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't fox. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Man, that snow was killer. And I couldn't go down. That's the killer part. That's the part I couldn't go down.
I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put it in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I stood up, ties, I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf.
That's a thing. Let me get off this hill. Oh, that's second. Oh, that's second. I couldn't get off this hill. 3rd and 17. This one hurt. I can't get off the field with third and long. Oh, fourth and long. Yeah, he took my attention to Saquon. I didn't let the tight end. I don't know what my guy doing right there. Porter, like, come on, bro. Like, third and 17. Third and. Oh, I just couldn't get off the field. Man, that mouse. Fourth and 7. No drop. Get the hell out of here. That's killers, man. He get up to third and long, 4th to 7. That's just killer drive, bro. That killed me. I just couldn't get up the leg. That's the center right there. I thought he was going over. Oh, God. That's just killer. Look. Oh my God. I'm trying to run away from the ball. He ain't even running faster. Bro, what? Look at that. Man, I should be at 35. I had to run out and get the ball. If my guy wouldn't know. I mean, I'm just killers. I'm killer drive, man. Killer drive. Killer.